Robinson. I am a communications sciences and disorders major, and then I have a minor in psychology as well, and I'm going to be a junior this upcoming fall. I grew up in Tampico, Illinois. It's a very, very small town up north. I decided to come to ISU because I wanted something a little bigger for my hometown, but not too in my face, and I felt like this was the perfect fit for me. As soon as I came here, I could imagine myself walking here for the next 4 years, so it just felt like home right off the bat. And I loved the diversity and inclusion aspect for it as well. I've wanted to become a tour guide ever since my freshman year. I just love helping people, and I love this university, so it was just a great way to use that outlet of not only my social skills, because I love talking to people, but just to knowledge people about this university and why I love it. I heard about it through people that I knew previously that were on like my floor freshman year that were tour guides. Also like just through like the campus websites, and also like the promoting during Festival ISU and different things like that they would do, all the tabling stuff. So that's kind of how I heard about it. During the school year, usually I would go to class first, and then I would give the afternoon tour. So the afternoon tour is usually around like 1:15, 1:30. Then I would get done around like 3:15. Admissions closes around 4. And then I would go home, study, grab dinner. Sometimes on Saturdays, I would work like a double shift. So I'd give 2 tours a day, get a break in between. How Watterson works and how the elevators work in Watterson, I think those are like the main questions I get asked. So housing related questions, and I usually point to Watterson and I kind of explain like how one pod is this way because the windows are facing outwards, different things like that. Students get really excited about the Student Fitness Center too. There's always a lot that happens on the quad during the school year, depending on the time, besides the winter. And I always explain how like my moment of like realizing that I was in college was when everybody was out on the quad when it was really nice, and how everybody will like come out and tan or just do homework and things like that, or how like there's so much like outdoor seating out here, or like even by the Bone. So I think the quad is my favorite part, and how like everything's so close together. I would say get involved and make sure you stay organized too. Getting involved is a big thing because it's what you get out of it when you come to college, and ISU makes it really, really easy to get involved. Like there's so many interest-based organizations, ways to get involved with your major, and even just like saying hi to somebody in your classes because the class sizes are so small. It's just so nice that it makes it so easy to get involved here on campus. I'm a part of NISLA, which is the National Student Speech Language Hearing Association. That's a mouthful. So that's kind of like a major-based organization. Then I'm a part of Operation Smile. We raise money for kids to get cleft lip and palate surgeries. I'm also the secretary of Black Student Union for this upcoming school year. So I'm also a part of that organization here on campus. Definitely getting involved is probably one of the best decisions I ever made. And then staying organized, because you're gonna feel overwhelmed at first with new classes. The new timing of everything is very different from high school. So staying organized in whatever way you need to, even if it's just writing simply in your notes app, or even like setting alarms for yourself to make sure you go to class, because you don't have a bell schedule anymore. So definitely just staying organized in any way you can. You're gonna make some lifelong friendships. The friends that I've met here are just so like made such a huge impact on my life, that the people in general, I love it so much, and love it so much that I want to stay here over the summer. I think that it's helped me a lot with working with different groups of people. Each day I'm meeting somebody new. In my future career, that's what I'm going to be doing. Since I want to be a SLP in a medical setting, I'm going to be meeting different groups of people every single day. So that's kind of taught me how to do that. There's a lot of things I really like about this. I really like my coworkers. I just have a great environment around me, and sometimes people can't say that a lot about some of their workspaces. So the environment and all the love that I get from my coworkers and my boss, I just really like that, just the energy every single day, and I just feel loved right off the bat. Also just meeting a lot of new people. I'm a very social person. I just love people and talking to people. So the fact that I get to do that and help people in their college decision is really impactful. Like even here at Preview, these past few days during the summer, I've seen people that I've given tours to, and they're here, made their decision to actually come here. So it's really cool, kind of like that full circle moment that I get to see them come back here and become a student.